I've been working on myself for over 2 years with coaches and therapists. My biggest block is a sense of hurt and pain I experienced from the people who should have protected me, my parents and later my husband. I can't move through that. I can't pass it fully, 100% totally. I tried over 15 times. There's still anger, resentment, and unforgiveness. That makes me feel stuck. Any tips how to get fully unstuck and move on? You say you can't pass it fully, 100%. So I'm here to say, don't pass it fully, 100%. It's okay. It's okay for you to move forwards regardless of what's happened to you. It's okay for you to make a new decision, regardless of whether or not you're 100% there or not. It's okay. And that's within your control. So that's the beautiful news. Remind yourself your mind knows how to say it so you feel right about it. It sounds like right now your mind knows that statement that you're not fully healed 100% is the best statement to use. That way you don't move. That way you don't change. Because change, after all, is quite scary in a sense that it does officially mark the death of the old you. It officially marks the day you have to wave goodbye to that story you've been holding on to that represents you. Pretty scary. So our mind is coming up with these logical justifications all the time in terms of why now is not the right time. True. That's his program. That's his original program. So it sounds like right now, this statement is quite a sexy statement in a sense that you keep on listening to it. And the problem is you're beginning to identify with the statement thinking it is yours. Remind yourself for the first time, we hear this statement, right? The statement could be, I'm broken, I'm not fully healed. And then once we hear it, what do? We begin to own it. We begin to own it, right? We think, it's true. Until eventually it begins to own us. The question is this program owning you? Is it helping you? Or is it belittling you? Is it making your life better or bitter? The chances are the latter. So ask yourself, what's a better statement, better belief for you to have right now? Because what is an emotion? It's just the ocean. It's just an ocean, right? Regardless of the ocean, a skilled sailor can sail that ocean. Regardless of the storm, regardless of what's happening, you can learn to surf it well. You can learn to sail it well. That's within your control. So what if you was to craft a better belief for yourself today? That's for you to decide. What if you was to make a new decision today that's aligned towards the belief you want? Let me ask you, if you was fully healed 100%, okay, let's say you have arrived today, what would you be doing differently? Because here's a fact, most victims, they wait for healing for them to feel whole. Whereas creators, heart influencers of life, they become whole, right? That way they're healed. They're choosing to operate their life whole, healed. Yes, that's a conscious choice you got to make for yourself. So how would you act differently today if you was fully there, as in you've arrived? Your problem no longer exists. This goes to all of you right now who have got some form of reason in terms of why now is not the right time. How would you operate differently? What choices would you be making? Do that right now, right? Make that choice right now. Eventually, what was once a thought will become you. You repeat that enough until eventually it is you. So perhaps instead of working on your to-do list today, maybe you want to work on your to-be list a little bit more. Who must you be to do what you want to do? Who must you be today? Pretty important question when you agree, right? Sit on that and really operate your life as if it has happened, because it has.